Morning, panel. My name is Steve Seabrook. I work for Poet Ethanol Products based out of Wichita, Kansas. Today we handle ethanol production for roughly 34 ethanol producing production facilities today. It's a little bit over 2 billion gallons a year annually that we're handling. I'm going to pay a couple of compliments to start out, which you guys may not be used to hearing, but I first want to thank you for the timely release of these target volumes. By doing it this early in the year, I think it gives us the appropriate amount of time to submit our comments. It allows you the appropriate amount of time to review those comments prior to that final release later on in the year. So I appreciate you guys taking that and bringing it out a little bit earlier than normal. Additionally, we'd like to compliment the EPA for indicating that, and I'm quoting, "no compelling evidence exists that would prevent the nationwide average ethanol concentration level in gasoline moving above 10%. The acknowledgement that no blend wall now exists is critical as our industry continues to make significant investments in the retail space, particularly when you look at the efforts around Prime the Pump and the USDA's Biofuel Infrastructure Partnership programs. There has been millions of dollars invested to allow some of the biggest retailers in the United States to offer E15 and E85. That's been a significant effort, and we appreciate your acknowledgement of that blend wall going away. In our company, we spend a significant amount of time understanding the supply and demand in the United States in terms of gasoline and diesel fuel consumption and all biofuels. With the understanding of that, we evaluated the 14.8 billion gallon target, particularly in the non-advanced biofuel section, with two key pieces that we really looked at heavily. First, regarding gasoline demand, and you guys used the April short-term energy outlook as the background to these targets that we're dealing with today. We feel that gasoline demand expectation is understated by 1%. So what that would mean is once that is bumped up to the accurate level of gas demand in our estimation, that brings another 150 million gallons of ethanol equivalent back into the market that you're not counting. If you couple that with incremental E15, E85, and the D6 RINs that are flowing through biodiesel production, then we feel like there's an additional 200 million gallons of demand sitting out there today that could be included and bring this from a 14.8 billion gallon obligation back to the statutory levels of 2007 that should be 15 billion gallons. It's there. The second piece of that is the production level. For the industry now, we can produce 15 billion gallons annually, no problem. That is before you take into account the pathway approvals that you guys are going through on increasing the grandfathered amounts of RINs. We can hit 980,000 barrels a day consistently, so the production side of that 15 billion gallon equation is there as well. Those are the two key points that I want to bring on. Therefore, our request, obviously, is for the EPA to reconsider the 14.8 billion gallon threshold and look to bring that back to the 2007 15 billion gallon level. I'll stop there. Thank you for having us.